It's been a while since I've seen you smile, but now you've come back again. Came into the room and you saw my girl, and you asked her how long it's been. A year, she said as you shook your head. Said I'm surprised it's gone on that long. Baby, 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 bitch, for words I am at a loss. Baby, 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 bitch, I'm better now, please fuck off. Alright, the song off Chocolate and Cheese by Ween. It's great, and it's a really great beginner song if you're, you're into this kind of stuff. It's just a great song, first and foremost, but it's real easy, and it really is just a couple of chords, and it teaches you a lot about, you can kind of get used to a certain groove of stuff, and it's great for that. This was requested by Leafy9, if I'm pronouncing that right, but thank you very much for this request. So really just a couple of chords here. And I'm not going to show you exactly what these chords are because there's real beginner chords. If you need to know your chords, look elsewhere. I'm not really trying to teach the super basic chords. I'll teach, more out there chords. But if it's super beginner, these are about as beginner as you can get, the super basic open chords. And it's really just four. That's it. That's the whole song. But they're used to great effect. And there's an interesting kind of rhythmic thing going on. But once you get used to the song, it's real simple and a real simple strumming pattern. And it also kind of gets you into the dynamics of stuff. Anyway, so the chords are E minor. Again, these are all super basic open chords. E minor, just voiced the regular way. G major. And from what it sounds like, it is with the 3rd fret of the B string. You can also, of course, play your G major. I think I did in the intro there, but at least part of the time. You can play it with the open B string there, the 3rd of the chord. But you want to play it with the 5th. I'm pretty sure that's how they're voicing it. You don't have to do that. It's whatever. It really doesn't make that much of a difference. But it's, I feel like a lot of players, a lot of guitarists really prefer this voicing because of that nice shimmering effect of the top 3 strings. Anyway. So then, and then D. You can either play it, just from the A string down, your typical D chord, or you can add this note in the bass with your thumb. From what I see live, they tend to do it. I can't tell if they're doing it on the recording, but that's what I would prefer to do. It just makes it sound a bit fuller. And then A minor, with a little 7th thrown in there, but, it's just the chord itself is just A minor. And then we'll get into how it's played. But I should say first and foremost that if you want it to sound closer to the album, you can use a capo on the 1st fret, and the song is in F minor all of a sudden. It was E minor before, but if you try to play along with the album, the pitch isn't still going to quite be right because it's in between a half step and a full step up from standard. So it's going to be a little wonky either way, but I'm just going to teach it in the open position. This is how they play it. It's probably how they recorded it. They just sped up the tape. Right? So in terms of the pattern, the strumming pattern and everything, right? So down. So the song is basically there's a couple ways you can look at it rhythmically. I look at it, it's in 6/8, but there is some rhythmic variation in there. But the general strumming pattern is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So 1, 2, down, down, up, down. Right. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Right, so that's the general, and you want to be kind of soft with the dynamics of it, You don't want to go. It just isn't going to sound that good, right? You want to have kind of a soft, gentle touch to it. Add some emotion. Especially when you get into the little stuff there. So that's that. Now with the rhythmic thing, it's basically 6/8. The way I look at it is it's a bar of, the verse is a bar of 6/8. Right, so it's first two chords, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then a little bar of 3 when you get to the D here. It's just 1, 2, 3. And that's not it. It doesn't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It just skips to the next chord, which is A minor. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So that's it. And once it gets to the pre-chorus, right before the chorus, we a second bar of 6 comes after that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the chorus. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same thing as the verse, right? So that's pretty much, I mean, that's really is structurally the whole song. In terms of how it ends, it's that great after the last chorus, right? Can't close my eyes anymore. No, I can't close my eyes anymore. No, I can't close my eyes anymore. Right? So just a diamond, as we call it, just strum it and let it sustain. Don't strum it anymore, just strum it once. And you can do the, you know, the super dramatic, sort of pluck it slowly, maybe closer to the bridge if you want. Right? So it's, yeah, it's just E minor, G, and D. That's how the song ends. Again, just one strum on each of those. So that's that. So in terms of the finer details how I play, there's not much going on. There's only just these couple suspensions here on the D. Again, most classic sort of rock guitar thing you can do. He does that little suspension on the fourth of the chord, sus4, on the third fret of the high E. And then on the A minor, you just it's just a quick little, and pretty much every time that he does it, it's in the same spot there. It's always 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, down, 5, 6. It's always on the fourth beat there, the 6/8. And it's just a pluck and hammer on. And again, on the pre-chorus build up there, build that up a bit more with the suspension. And also, if you listen to the record, a lot of the time on the chorus, he does not really do that suspension. He'll just go, baby, 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 for words I am at a loss. Right, so not really adding that suspension in there. You can hear it in the song. You can hear whenever he does that. You can just sort of tell by listening to it. So that's the song. Great song, and you know, very funny on the surface, but a lot of people sort of neglect the interesting kind of drama that Jeter conjures up in the lyrics of the song. A lot of people just, and it's funny, you know, when he juxtaposes that with the cruder lyrics, but there's a lot of really well written. I especially love like the last verse and the way he ends the song. it's surprisingly dramatic and heartfelt, But, great song, and a really great song to sort of approach as a beginner. And you can really tell over time, you start to notice you get better, because at first you might be like, it doesn't sound right. But as you get better and you get better at strumming and being able to play along with the record, although again, the pitch might be an issue. So maybe play along with the live performance or something. It becomes a lot easier. So great song. And thank you for watching this lesson. Take care.